Just going to find an old friend. I would have planeswalked, but I don't have the mana right now. And I had all these frequent flyer miles, so... Pardon, monsieur, j'ai une question. Bonjour mesdames, j'ai une question. Avez-vous vu un petit homme qui s'appelle Fubblthup? Il s'appelle Fubblthup? Non. Fubblthup. Il a un gigantesque œil et sa bouche lui touche le globe oculaire. Oh, il a la peau brun ou vert? Brune. Ah, Shrek? Shrek. Le globe oculaire lui touche sa bouche. Non? Là? Ah, oh, à droite, dans la rue, là-bas. Oh oui, merci. Et le gigantesque œil, oui, merci. Vous êtes un planeswalker.
Oui.
Avez-vous vu un petit homme?
Ah oui, j'ai vu votre ami.
Ah bon?
Pour le trouver, il vous suffit de...
European players have flocked from all over the continent to come play in this tournament. As a French player, who are your rival countries?
It used to be Germany, Japan, and the US, but now, I don't know, all these countries, they're not what it used to be.
Are they getting better? Are the rest of the countries catching up to the big Magic countries, would you say?
I think we lost a lot. The French community lost a lot of good players. We have to rebuild our legacy. So in a year or two, we'll be like, you know, we'll have competitors. For now, we're just like hiding, lurking, you know.
So the French Magic scene is in a rebuilding phase right now. Would you say that's true?
It's in torpor, you know. It will rise again.
So, Gerry, in the last 2 months, you've top-8'd the Pro Tour and won the Star City Games Invitational. So how is your work this season not done? I mean, why are you here at a French Grand Prix?
I do have some more work to do. Thanks to my top 8 at the Pro Tour, I have a lot of pro points, and I have a chance to hit Platinum, which I think would be really cool, just to be able to say, you know.
So tell me, what is Platinum?
It's the highest level you can reach in the Pro Tour, like Pro Point system, and that gives you a $3,000 appearance fee for every Pro Tour. You get your flight and your hotel paid for, and you just get to say you're a baller, pretty much.
Would you consider anything less than top 64 a disappointment?
Yes, for sure. I would like to top 32, but like I said, if I get one, I'll be very happy. That's what I came here to do.
You are one of the most prolific streamers of Magic, which is to say you play online and broadcast your playing online to a viewing audience. You play at all hours of day and night, and you have quite a large following. What do you get out of it? Why do you enjoy streaming Magic so much?
I love Magic as a competitive game, but I also love it for the interaction that you get between human beings. And streaming allows me to play Magic online from my computer at home alone and still have a lot of interaction. And also expressing your own thoughts about certain lines helps your game a lot if you have to explain it. You actually, well, it requires you to think about it more. So.
Sorry about this, boys and girls. It's just, I love talking to you, but it would be really nice to actually have another commentator. I have pairings.
Oh, a mother of runes. Oh, she is lovely.
I thought you were about to swear on camera there. Mother of runes.
Well, I once swore in front of Mother of Runes, and she gave me a slapping over it.
Oh, yes.
Two mothers? My goodness. This is a 21st century family he's got going on here.
Handshake.
Mr. Van der Vet, and now Mr. Van der Vet will kill Stefan Schutz in the ceremonial murder of his opponent. I don't understand. Why are they talking friendly?
Well, last words maybe.
It seemed like they were having a friendly conversation. I was waiting for Mr. Van der Vet to slice off his head. So Grand Prix Strasbourg is a legacy tournament in which all of the most powerful cards from Magic's history are on display. And so here's a new segment called What's Your Favorite Card in Legacy? And I'm here with Rosita. What's your favorite card in Legacy?
My favorite card is Goblin Lackey in Legacy, and I play it in my Goblin deck for obvious reasons.
Yeah. So what's going on with Goblin Lackey? He's a 1-mana creature that's just a 1/1, so why is he so good?
Well, first of all, I like the response of my opponent when I play it. I go Cavern into Lackey, and then you see people, oh, I need an answer for that, and that's the nice thing about Lackey. They need to respond to it, or else, well, he does some nasty stuff.
You know, he's kind of chained here. There's a chain attached to his head. He's wearing some sort of metal helmet. I mean, you'd think that if he's on a leash, you know, maybe he's not that nasty, but what is he about to break the leash, or what's going on there?
He's being set free to hunt the enemies, because when it's time for diplomacy, goblins don't talk.
No, they don't talk very well.
They just fight, and they just pune the opponent in the face.
Gerry, you fell short of your goal of making at least top 64 or better. What does this do to your chances of making platinum status this year?
I think platinum's still okay. I only need 4 extra points, and I'm pretty excited to play Modern for Grand Prix Portland, and then the block PT is going to go one way or the other. Like, traditionally, my record in block is not that great, but I do have a good team and a good solid group of people to work with and everything, so I should have a good deck. Hopefully I play okay and everything. It does kind of suck to strike out in Europe once again, 0 for 2 on GP Day 2s, so pretty disappointed about that, but I think I'm still okay for Platinum.
You flew all the way to France with the goal of just placing high enough to take away a point, and you fell short of the goal. Does that mean you didn't have fun this weekend, or is it always fun to travel and play Magic no matter how far you have to travel to do it?
Didn't really have a lot of fun. Like, it is nice for, like, today I woke up and I saw that Alex Hayne was at the top of the standings, Jacob Wilson was playing for top 8 or whatever, and that was great to wake up and see that people that I came here with, the people that I know I'm friends with, are doing really well. That makes me happy. Like, both those guys locked up gold and everything. If I can't do well, I'm glad that they are.
Mein Deck ist relativ einfach Emrakul legen und Schrubb.
Also einfach Hymne casten, mit Counter-Backup und mit Tombstalker in die Fresse hauen.
Сегодня не было ничего приятнее, чем играть Уорд и еще раз Уорд.
Team Rocket Control.
Jeg vinder med Team Rocket Control.
My deck wins with cheap creatures and even cheaper spells.
Ich zog Fokker Maverick
weil Punishing Fire eine der besten Karten ist und es das beste Sideboard hat.
I come out fast like a moose in mating season and sculpt an endgame like a beaver building a dam, eh?
The finals of Grand Prix Strasbourg paired law student and two-time Danish national champion Thomas Enevoldsen against the 18-year-old tennis instructor and Magic the Gathering wunderkind, California's own Jacob Wilson. In Game 1, Enevoldsen employed Talia, Guardian of Thraben, to suppress Wilson's plan of attack, and finished him off with the terrifying, nightmarish creatures known as Flickerwisps. But Wilson didn't care about losing Game 1, and attacked back with Honey Badgers to win Game 2. And though the blight of Wilson's wastelands deprived Enevoldsen of much-needed mana in Game 3, Wilson could no longer find sufficient creatures with which to attack. Once Enevoldsen seized control of the battlefield with his Mirren Crusader and armed him with Umezawa's legendary Jitte, the young American extended his hand to congratulate Thomas Enevoldsen, the champion of Grand Prix Strasbourg. Well, Thomas, your teammate and fellow top eighter here, Michael Bond, said that as a law student, you often have the final word in team arguments. Do you think now that you're a Grand Prix champion, they'll respect your judgment even more?
I hope that they will finally respect it somewhat, because this guy will never listen to me.
Would you consider this to be your greatest achievement as a Magic player?
I think I have two great achievements in Magic now. First of all, winning this is great, but the most important thing is being on the Team Rocket. That's just with Michael and some other Danish people. That's my greatest Magic achievement. We have a lot of fun. We're a great team.
Well, congratulations, Thomas Enevoldsen, the champion of Grand Prix Strasbourg. Pardon, madame. J'ai une question. Avez-vous... pardon. Je ne parle pas français, c'est bon. Oui. Avez-vous vu un petit homme qui s'appelle Fubelthup?
Qui?
Il s'appelle Fubelthup.
Fububle? Non.
Non.
Fububle?
Fubelthup.
Non.
Non.
Petit homme?
Un petit homme. Il est le frère de Shrek. Mais le petit frère de Shrek. Non? Merci beaucoup.